Hello all and welcome to Pankaj's Echelon tutorials, and in this session I'm going to start with the checkpoint paper solutions, and this is for the 8th grade students. Okay, when the students they appear for 8th grade IGCSE finals, they have to appear for this checkpoint exam, and one of the sample paper you can see on the screen, and it's of October 2016, right? And this is paper code 1112, and this is paper number 01. Okay, in all you have two papers in mathematics, paper 1 and paper 2. Each is of 1 hour, and marks for each paper is 50 marks. So this sort of paper you will get. This is paper 1, and this is for October 2016 that I'm going to solve for you. Okay, so let us get started and go to the very first question. Now, this is the question over here, the first one. It says that in the formula y is equal to 8x, okay, calculate y when x is equal to 30, okay. So you have to calculate y when x is equal to 30. So the best thing is, what you can do is put x equal to 30 and see what answer you are getting. 8 into 30. Okay, so 8 is 24, 240 is the answer. So your y has to be 240. And B part of the question is you have to find x when y is 56. So in the same formula, you place y value as 56. This will be 8 times x. Now they've asked you to find out x. So 56 times 8 will be x, right? And that happens to be how much? 7. Okay, 56 upon 8 is 7. The answer is 7. That was question number 1. Now coming to question number 2. Question number 2 says that draw a line to match each description to one shape. The first one has been shown or has been done for you. Now the first one is on the left hand side, one reflex angle and four sides, and that has been related to a quadrilateral. So that is done. Now from the remaining you have to just match. So second one says two equal sides and one unequal sides. So it happens to be a triangle with two equal sides and one unequal side. Okay, so that should be isosceles triangle. So this should go to isosceles triangle, right? Then four equal angles. Now four equal angles cannot be pentagon. It cannot be hexagon as well. So four equal angles should be rectangle, because rectangle obviously has four equal angles, right? That's it. Five angles is nothing but pentagon, because that is the definition of a pentagon. Pentagon is a five-sided figure, closed figure, so it should have five angles. And the last one, six-sided figure, is nothing but a hexagon. Okay, so I think we have completed this match, and that was question number 2. Now question number 3 is says that the sum of three numbers on each side of a triangle equals to 100. So this you are supposed to be taking as the three sides of a triangle, and when you put the numbers in these boxes from these numbers, okay, that is 50, 59, 26, 24 and 15, and you have to just take care that the sum or the addition of all the numbers along the sides should be equal to 100. So let us try putting the number. So this is 35 given. So let me put a 15 over here. So that will make a 35 plus 15 will make a 50. Okay. So this is gone. Then here I'll put a 50 from here. Okay. This 50 is for this is gone. Right. Now you can see that this is 100. 50 plus 50, 100. Okay. Now even this has to be 100, right? So 50 is already there. Now from this remaining three numbers, let me put here 24 and 26. Okay, so if I put 26 over here and 24 over here, okay, this will work out to 100, but here I will come in problem. Okay, so let me put a 24 over here, not over here, and here I'm putting 26. Okay, now you can see that here also, the total of these three numbers along this side is 100. 26 plus 24 is 50. 50 plus 50 is 100. So I have put 24 and 26. So these two are gone. Now only number remaining with me is 59. which I can put here and I can check the total. So total will be 15 and 26 is okay, let me check on the calculator itself with me. You are not supposed to, okay, but I am using for my purpose. So 15 plus 59 plus 26 happens to be 100. Yeah, that's correct. So this question is also done with, right? That was question number 3. Question number 4. Question number 4 is complete this calculation. Now this particular calculation, okay, is basically based on the movement of the decimal point when it is multiplied or divided by numbers like 10, 100, 1000, 10,000, that way, okay? So minus 64 multiplied by something should give you 640, okay? Now what number you will take so that you will get 640? Okay, so the logic is, I'll write here for you. The logic is if you multiply this 0.64 by 100, this decimal will, in 100 you have two zeros, so decimal will move two places to the right, okay? So the logic is whenever you multiply by a 10 or 100 or 1000, okay, how many zeros are there in those numbers, that you have to check, and that many places you have to shift the decimal on the right. And if you divide a number by 10,000, whatever it is, okay, so how many zeros are there in the number by which you are dividing, that many places you have to shift the decimal to the left, okay? Multiplication, shift the decimal to the right. Division, shift the position to the left. That's simple, okay? Now here, how many times you will multiply so that this 64, 0.64 becomes 640. If you see this carefully, this 640 has come, how this decimal point has moved one place to 6, then to 4, two place to 4, and then one more place to 0, okay? So if you multiply by 1000, then only this is going to happen, okay? So the answer for this is 1000, right? Now this is 6400 divided by some number so that you get 64. Now 6400, if you want to, now this 6400 has a decimal point after this 0. Okay. So it's a 6400.0 that way. Now this decimal point has to shift how many places to get 64? So it has to shift 1 and 2 places. Okay. So if it has to shift 2 places to the left, you have to divide by a 100, because in 100 there are two zeros, okay? That way you have to deal with this question. Now what number multiplied by 100 will give you 6.4? Okay, so what you have to do is, again, this you can do this way. 6.4 you can divide by 100, okay? So when you divide 6.4 by 100, the decimal point will be moving two places to the left, okay? So it will go to 0, 6, and then 4. From 6.4, this decimal point will move to the left. Okay, if you divide by 100, it will move to the left. So this is one place and then one more place. So it will be 0.064, or rather 0.064. Okay, this is how we have to deal with this question number 4, the A part. Right, now let us try this question number 4 ka B part. Okay, write down in words the value of the 4 in each of the numbers. Okay. Now here these are the numbers given to you. 249.6. So can you see 4 is over here? Now what is the value of this digit 4 in this number? So value of the digit 4 is, now this 9 is the unit place, 4 is the tens place, okay, and 2 is the hundred place, okay, unit, tens and hundred. 6 is known as the tenth place, okay. So there's a difference you have to bear in mind. 10 and tenth, you have to take care of that. After the decimal point, the very first number, okay, that you have to take as tenth, and before the decimal point, okay, you have to, first number you have to take as unit, then 10, and then 100, okay. So according to that, this fourth number over here is acquiring the place of tens, okay. So this is unit and 10, so it will be 4 tens, right? Or sometimes they write 40 also, 4 into 10, okay, 4 into 10 also, okay. Now in this number, this 4 is coming just after the decimal, okay. So as I told you, when a digit comes immediately after the decimal, that digit is read as tenth, okay. So 10th means 1 upon 10, right? So this 4, the value of this 4 will be 4 into 1 upon 10. Okay, or you can say 4 tenth. It's okay if you write 4 tenth. This was 10, this is 10th. Okay, here in this number you can see that 4 digit 4 is coming in which place? After decimal point, this is the 10th place, which is 0. Then comes the 100 place, and then comes the 1000 place. So the 4 is in the 1000 place. So you have to write THOUSAND Okay, the TH is very important after the decimal point, right? So that was question number 4. Coming to question number 5. Question number 5 says that the grid shows the position of 3 points A, B, C. Now these are the 3 points A, B, C. Write down the coordinates of the point C. So you can see here C. So from C, I'll go to x-axis perpendicular. I can see it is cutting at 1. So my x coordinate is 1. And from C, I'll go perpendicular to the y-axis, and I can see it is cutting at -3. My y coordinate is -3. So the answer is 1 comma -3. Now, B part of the question says that ABCD is a rhombus. Plot the point D on the grid. Okay. So, for the ABCD to be rhombus, now you can just see this is AB, this is BC. So, where should be D roughly? Now, D should be like, according to me, it has to be -1. Okay, and here, right? This is -1. And this is minus okay, let us say where we get, okay, -1 and 1, this position. At this point, if I take D and if I join this, okay, it happens to be a rhombus. Okay, no need of joining, but you can see that it's a rhombus. So you have to write the plot the position of the D. So we have plot already. Okay, so that's the position of D. You want to get right, D will be having coordinates -1, 1. Okay, so that was question number 5. Coming to question number 6. Now complete the statements. 35% of 60 is what? So 35% of 60 means 35 percentage side. If I remove, it is upon 100. Off means add into, and this is 60. If I work out this, this is gone, this is gone. Okay. 35 into 6 is how much? 6 5s are 30. 0 3 carried. 6 6 3s are 18, 19, 20, 21. So 210 divided by 10, that's work out to 21. So the answer for this is 21. Now 25 percentage of what is 20? So this I can write as 25 upon 100. I'm removing the percentage sign. Off means multiplication. And this I'm taking as x equal to 20, right? Now I want to find out this x. So x will be equal to this 20. This 100 will come here and multiply with 20. 100 times 20 divided by a 25. Now 25 into 4 is 100. 20 into 4 is 80. Right? So the answer for this x happens to be 80. So that's the answer. 21 and 80. Okay? Now let us move on to question number 7. And question number 7 says that Bobby scores M marks in a test. Dan scores 2 marks less than Bobby. Write down an expression for Dan's mark in terms of M. Okay, so Dan's mark is 2 less than Bobby's mark. So it should be Bobby's mark M minus 2. So M minus 2 is the answer. B part. Georgia scores 3 times as many marks as Bobby. Now Bobby scored how many marks? Okay, M. Bobby scored M marks, right? Yeah, Bobby scored M marks. So 3 times means you have to write 3M. 3 times M. Or 3M you can write. Okay. So that's okay. That was question number 7. Now coming to question number 8. A bottle contains 250 milliliters of lemonade. Work out how many liters of lemonade there are in 6 of these bottles. So one bottle is containing 250 milliliter ml. So 6 bottles should contain how much? Okay, and that the answer should be in liters. So it should be 250 into 6. That works out to 0. 6 5 are 30, 0, 3 carat, 6 2 are 12 plus 3, 15. So it is 1500 ml, right? But they want how many liters? Okay, 6 bottle is equal to how many liters? So you know that 1000 ml makes 1 liter. Okay, so if you divide this by 1000, okay, 1500 divided by 1000 will work out to 1.5. So 1.5 liter is the answer. Okay, so 1500 ml should be equal to how much? 1.5 liters. That's the answer. B part of the question is Jenny has a suitcase with a mass of 18.1 kg and a handbag with a mass of 800 gram. Work out the total mass of Jenny's suitcase and handbag in kilograms. So 18.1 kg and this is 800 grams. So 800 grams, I'm going to convert it into kg, right? You know that 1000 gram is 1 kg. So 800 gram will be how many kg? It will be 800 into 1, 800 upon 1000, which works out to 1, 2, 3, so 0.8 kg. Now, this 0.1, 0.8 kg, I can add over here because both are in kg, so I can add. So 8 plus 1 is 9, and this is 18. The answer has to be 18.9 kilogram. Okay. So in this today's session, I have solved 8 questions for you from this particular paper. In the next video, I will continue with more questions. Okay, and that will proceed, with a little number of questions, and I will complete the paper. Okay, so that's all for today. And if you happen to like my video, please subscribe my channel. Thank you very much.